Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nades and on this channel you can follow my natural curly journey in which I follow the curly girl method. Please don't forget to click the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe because it's free, and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well so you don't miss another video. Now let's get into the video. So I'm going to be using the Boucleme Intensive Moisture Treatment, the cleanser, the curl conditioner, the curl cream, and the curl defining gel. So I'm going to start making sure that my hair is fully drenched and ready to use the cleanser. So since this cleanser doesn't have any sulfates, it doesn't foam on your head. So I made sure to rub it in with my fingers first. And next I used a little bit more to make sure I get the back and the bottom of my scalp as well. Next I'm going in with my scalp massager to really make sure that the cleanser gets everywhere and can run easily through my hair once I wash it out. Make sure you rinse it out all properly. And then next I'll be going in with the curl conditioner. So this had a fairly nice thick consistency. I wanted to run it through my hair with my fingers, but it was really hard to get any tangles out. There wasn't a lot of slip, so I made sure to tie it all up and leave it in for a while before I tried to brush it out gently with my tangle teaser. Make sure to rinse it out well. Next we're going to move on to the intensive moisture treatment. So at this stage my hair is fully drenched. I make sure to part it and also to put a towel around myself just to make sure that I don't make a mess. So this mask has a really nice thick consistency. It also has a really nice slip. So very different than the conditioner, which I mentioned before, didn't have a good slip. I really like this consistency. It's nice and thick and it makes it really easy to just run it through my hair with just my fingers. So I make sure that I put the mask all over my hair, run it through with my fingers as I just mentioned, and then in the end when I'm done using my hands, I also use my tangle teaser and make sure that the mask really gets in everywhere so it can soak in properly. So I tie it up again and put a shower cap on top of my head, and of course I use my heat cap. So next I'm going to be using the Boucleme Curl Cream. This also has a really nice creamy consistency. I use 2 pumps of this and then put it in my hair using the praying hands method. And next I'll be going in with my tangle teaser to make sure the product gets everywhere. Now I'm going in with the Boucleme Curl Defining Gel. I use a little bit of this and it has a very liquidy texture, very different from other gels that I've used before. Once I squish, I really make sure to hold my hands in place for a little while to make sure the ringlets stay in their place. I use my microfiber towel to get rid of any excess moisture, and next I plait my hair for about 10 minutes. So this right here is the final result. My hair is not completely dry yet, but I think you can get a pretty good idea of what this product line did for my hair. So my hair is super lightweight. Normally my hair feels pretty heavy when I put in a leave-in and then my gel. I like to reapply gel while my hair is drying. I also did that a little bit with the Boucleme gel. Since the consistency was rather thin, I felt like I needed a little bit more, but my hair feels really light. I do feel like there's a lot of volume, even though my hair is not completely dry yet, but I'm loving the results. As for the smell, I actually thought it would be, I would think it would have been much stronger. As you might have heard, the Boucleme products have a very intense smell. I'm gonna be doing a smell test in a minute. As for the results, I'm really happy, surprised with what it did to my hair, because my hair can feel pretty dry after using a gel, but this gel didn't do that for me. I did think I would need a gel that is a little bit stronger on its hold, because I already noticed that the ends are kind of limp. But Boucleme actually just came out with a new gel. I believe it's like the Ultra Hold or something like that. Perhaps I can try that out in the future. But as for now, I'm really happy with the results after using this full line. So let's get into the smell test. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing a smell test, starting off with the Boucleme Hydrating Hair Cleanser. So all of the Boucleme products have a really intense smell, but this one actually smells rather soapy. I all felt the smells seemed kind of artificial, but it actually says on the bottle that they don't have artificial coloring or fragrances. So perhaps this is just the smell that natural ingredients give to a product. So yeah, it's definitely new. It's definitely a little bit something to get used to. But let's move on to the conditioner. Also, what I wanted to say about the cleanser, of course, since it is a Curly Girl approved no sulfate cleanser, it's not going to foam, so you're not going to get bubbles. I'm already used to that using the Diva Low Poo as I normally do. Yeah, I really didn't feel like I needed a lot of the product. I applied a little bit to the front of my scalp and then another time to the back of my scalp, and I really like the product. As for the curl conditioner, I really like the thick consistency. Although, as you could or might have seen in the video, I didn't like the lack of slip. It was really hard to untangle my hair with my fingers. But this smells actually pretty similar to the shampoo or the cleanser. Yeah, I would say they're pretty similar. It's like a weird, maybe flowery smell. Kind of reminds me of a grandma's house. Don't know why. And then for the intensive moisture treatment, the deep conditioner definitely has one of the most intensive smells of this product line. I would say the gel and the deep conditioner have the most present smell. But I actually kind of like this one. You could also use this deep conditioner as a leave-in. I did use it as a leave-in once. My mother kept asking me if I bought grandma's perfume, so I'm not recommending leaving this in your hair as a leave-in. But just for putting it in, washing it out, it's a nice smell, and it doesn't stick around too much if you wash it out. Moving on to the curl cream. I'll actually have to open this. I really like how they make this bottle with a pump, makes it so much easier to apply. And this smell is actually similar to the cleanser and the conditioner, but actually less intense. So I think I would say I like this smell the most, combined with the deep conditioner. As for the curl cream, it's something you're gonna leave in, so I do really like that the smell is less intense. But then moving on to the curl defining gel, this one actually has the most intense smell. It's actually kind of reminding me of like a bug spray. Even though I put this in last, I can't really notice it lingering too much. So even though the products might have an intense smell while you're putting the products in, I don't feel like it stays in your hair. And as for the consistencies, I mentioned before I like the cleanser. The conditioner is nice and thick. The deep conditioner, which is a really thick, rich deep conditioner, which makes it really easy to detangle with your fingers. And then the curl cream is also a nice balance of being thick but not too thick. Leave-in conditioners, they tend to kind of weigh down your hair, and all products of the Boucleme line really do not. So it's a big plus for me since my hair is of a pretty wavy / curly texture. It tends to weigh down easily, so I really like that these products don't do that. And as I mentioned before, the gel is pretty thin consistency, so I was really surprised to see that. It was my first time using it. Excuse me. So it was my first time using this gel, or actually the whole line. There wasn't a major cast that I had to scrunch out. It was gone fairly easily. I love the way my hair feels. It's so light, it's so fluffy and soft, and I'm gonna enjoy my good hair day from now on. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hit the subscribe button down below and don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye!